Tim Votapka here from Prosperity Plus. Not so long ago, All Pro Office Technology was acquired by Marco, and Prosperity Plus acted as an advisor to Bill Moyer, who is the president of All Pro out there in Alton, Illinois. And recently I had a conversation with Bill following that acquisition, and I wanted to get with him and chat a little bit about his experience during the transaction, what he thought going along through it, and what life has been like since the deal went down. So I really hope you enjoy this quick conversation that I had with Bill. Thanks for watching.
Bill, hello, how are you?
Doing pretty good. How about you, Tim?
I'm great, thanks. Thanks very much. So, Bill, one of the questions I wanted to ask you right off was just give me a little sense of what All Pro Office Technology is or was as a company, and how long you were, how long of a business has it been?
Yeah, we started out in '92 and started out just basically doing typewriters and copiers back then, and built it up where we were doing some IT and then the newer style copiers, but it's very customer orientated, customer service orientated, I should say.
Okay, makes sense. So now that the sale of that business is complete, and it's been some time since life has gone on, how are things going for you now that the sale is done?
Doing well. Trying to build a new house. Just got married, so been a week and a half into it.
Awesome. That's excellent.
Yeah, everything's great. It's it's still a little stress from loose ends, but it's good.
All right, cool. Congratulations on the marriage, by the way.
Thank you.
Now, I know that Jim Cars, who is the president of Prosperity Plus, directly helped you with the process. Tell me, how did you and Jim actually originally connect?
It was probably back about 2001. It was either him personally or one of the people he had working with him contact us about doing a business analysis. And we started it. We were unable to complete it. And I don't know, about 2009, he hit me up and he says, hey, we never did complete this. You have time, because I acquired a contract with the state of Illinois that, being a small company, absorbed every minute that I had. So, but he contacted me back in 2009 and finished up the analysis, and we've been in contact ever since.
Cool. All right. Now let's go back to the business sale. As you recall, looking back over that, how would you describe the process of the sale itself?
Oh, very stressful. Very stressful. I'm thankful I hired Jim, because I had a conversation with him when it all started. He goes, you won't regret hiring me, and I'll ask you the question at the end. Are you glad you hired me? And I was a week into it. I said, I'm already glad I hired. It was things that I did not know at all that, he walked me through it.
How did the process compare to your thoughts before you actually started it? So going in, you had some thoughts about what it would be like, and then what was the reality afterwards?
Much different. Much different. It was, I was under the impression myself that it would be like, hey, they're going to look at the numbers and write a check, and I basically turn the keys over, and nothing like that at all. Nothing like that. It's very different than what I expected.
Cool. What was the most unexpected thing about the whole process?
Learning that you have to have tax clearance letters from the state that you're doing business in, from the state of Illinois, state of Missouri. That was the thing that I didn't realize was part of it.
Okay. So now that you're done with it and you're talking to other people that might be considering a sale, what advice might you offer to someone else who is thinking about selling their business today?
Hire Jim. It was him walking me through it, and knowing Jim as long as I've known him, it was, he's helpful. He knows what's going on. He's not going to miss any steps. I mean, I'm putting a plug in there for Jim, but it's, I would have been lost without hiring Jim to help me through this thing.
I appreciate that very much. Jim has actually been at this for a long time. He's approaching 300 different merger acquisition cycles, probably before the end of the year. So it's not his first rodeo.
Yeah.
Anything else you'd like to add to this as you're thinking about it?
No, not off the top of my head right now. No.
Fair enough. Fair
Yeah.
enough. Well, listen, it's been an absolute pleasure chatting with you about this whole thing, and I wish you well with your marriage and the new house and everything else that you choose to do moving forward. That was Bill Moyer, and I'm Tim Votapka with Prosperity Plus. Bill, appreciate your time on this, and we'll talk to you down the road, right?
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me. Take care.
You got it.